welcome everyone to Hill Raceway here. This is the SERL Domino's Pizza Truck Series Season 1 Race 1, as I mentioned on Hill Raceway here, as we have 36 trucks here ready to tackle the first road course of the year. I believe this is the first of 4 road courses that the Domino's Pizza Truck Series will be going to here, and this race ignites the road course weekend that we have here, because tomorrow the American Ethanol Series will be going to New Jersey Motorsports Park, and then the Hot Wheels Cup Series will be going to Sonoma under the lights. Yes, I said right there, under the lights. So now let's do a flyby here, and after the flyby, I'll just go to the pace car right here, and then show us what the track looks like. So in test races, we saw crashes pretty much anywhere. So crashes are so there's not really like one particular trouble spot. They can happen. It can really happen like anywhere. So let's just go on board the base car here and get this ride on what the track looks like from a roof perspective. So this track has 11 turns. It's 1.875 miles, and throughout the whole entire racetrack there's like a 38 feet level of elevation, if that makes like any sense. And we'll be seeing drivers all day. Use those rumble strips or wriggle strips, or whatever you call them. So in this game, the pace car will always pull off. Into pit road here on the start, but for whatever reason here, as I just show you the qualifier here. So here's where everyone starts. So Jim and Kelly and Arch Hossain are here. We'll lead into the green flag here. So yeah, so on more starts, the pace car will go to pit road. On restarts, they unfortunately won't here. And this is the widest of the 3 road courses we'll be going here today. So they'll be using every single inch of this racetrack here. But here we are here, Jim Kelly and Arch Hossain here lead into the green flag. Okay, so Jim Kelly here. So nice start here, and there are some like bumps in the first corner here. So here we are here in turns 1 and 2 here, a very wide corner. They'll be using that run up. They'll be using that run up zone pretty much every single lap here. But now all of a sudden, Arch Hossain here as they approach these SS turns here. Oh my God! Crash! 2 cars hit the wall wildly right here, and they keep it all together. It looks like that we might have just had a caution. So Jim Kelly here. Oh my God! A few cars involved here, and they're still wrecking. Ooh. So this crash seems to decrease. Through here. I believe we saw 3rd and 4th place. I believe we saw I think we might have saw 3rd or 4th place hit that wall very hard right here. In the S's team, if there was one trouble spot, it would definitely be the S's here. So let's take a look here at instant replay and figure out what happened. So I was right, 3rd and 4th place here. So they got together here, and I don't know if that's what caused the crash here behind them. But let's take a look here. So they just got together here, and they just hit that outside wall. Man, just hard contact here into the outside wall here, and it looks like that possibly. Well, it looks like John Harper may continue here, but I think Diego Stevenson Day Looks like, yeah, because you see that like smoker there. Yeah, so it looks like Diego Stevenson's day is gonna end very early here. But now let's take a look here and see what happened behind them. Look at all this like 4 wide racing here. But here we go. So it looks like that. So we try to go 4 wide here, and we saw cars. They go off road here, and we just hear five cars are here. Try to go 4 wide here, and just come back here, and then they come back up the race sticker here, and just not seem to perform well like that. At all right here, we see Carter Gazowski get involved in another crash. Connor Green get a piece of it. Biff Crafton, Andrew Brandt, Charles Belly, Mayhem Involved, Brenda Reed, Adrian Felix are here. So, and then we got Daniel Boyles, the Tumbler, Anthony Martin, and then we see up front right here, Andrew Brandt makes contact right here. So huge crash. It's a huge crash right here, and do we see a crash here? We saw. I believe it's not a crash. Yes, we did. So let's take a look and see what happened to Zachary. Simply just like a simple spinner here, but obviously for whatever reason, the guy in front of him, Biff Crafton, had like a random slowdown here, and then Andrew Brandt here gets the last piece of his crash. So big crash right here, but anyway. But now let's go back to the green flag here as well. Anthony Martin, huge slipper right there, trying to avoid. So let's go back to the green flag here and see how many cars are out, and see who still is in contention. So after that big crash right here, we only lost 5 cars to Diego Stevenson, Andrew Brandt, LJ Mills, Daniel Boyles, and Justin Lopez right here. All 5 cars are out here. Anyway, so as I believe I said this earlier. So on restarts right here, for whatever reason, the pace car does not come down here on restarts right here, but instead what the pace car does here is apparently, I don't know, it's some kind of like, it's something that's like out of my control here, because for whatever reason here, the pace car just like loves to like stop right here. So the pace car will just stop right here, and then the cars will just kind of just go like abruptly around right here. But here we go here, green flag here, back to green flag here at Autumn Hill Raceway. So does Arch Hassing here have anything for him, or maybe even like Riley White, Tony Green maybe, and everyone and all the cars here seem to have distanced themselves pretty far from each other. So the pace car continues to move here. So let's just go back up right here and see what's happening here. So Jim Kelly right here. So TV2 camera always seems to provide like something good here. So a lot of turns here. Since these turns are wide, these drivers obviously don't have to like brake as hard, etc. Right here. You gotta watch out. We gotta watch out for those like trouble shots right here. So Jim Kelly seems to be the dominant car of the day here, and could we see this tomorrow and the day after that, the pole center dominating the whole entire race, and no one can stop him? It'll be very interesting to see what happens here. So Jim Cack, right here, and Ian Saunders have now come down over here. And you just saw him right there. Charles Belly involved in that crash. Charles Belly involved in that crash. Who won last week at Atlanta? Just like stuck in the back. He doesn't seem likely to have a good finisher here. But one driver. But a couple drivers that seem to be destined for a good pitch here is Jim Kelly and Tony Green, who has made his way up to second right here. So does Tony Green have anything for Jim Kelly? That's the question here. So we've gone 2 laps here, or green flag racing here. Okay, and the caution has still not come out here. So let's go. So we look right here. So we can look at our time here. So in these corners right here, the car seemed to be slightly sideways here. I say, kind of like a dirt car almost. we go here, who's here at high speeds. You can't see it, but they're going about like 125 miles per hour here at the maximum here. So 130 entering this corner. And then they slow down, to like 75. And then, so here goes. So obviously no caution here, as we get drivers in the back here. So since I caution, everyone seems to be pretty clean. Right here, we could possibly see accidents in these like small groups right here. I'm predicting that like some point we will have at least like one caution. If we have a caution right now, I believe it would like end the race. Here and now Zachary Fitzwater here is trying to join the party here, as Riley White seems to be leaving it because Riley White is struggling here. So Jim Kelly here is the strong leader here. It looks like at this point, the only way Jim Kelly is going to lose this thing is that if he like slips up right here. So we'll just see. So right here those caution lights. I believe those are like the only like caution lights on the racetrack. So that easily indicates that caution is out. So once again, Jim Cacknell here, Aiden Saunders, they're crashing here. They all seem to be struggling a lot here, but a few races on us. So for some drivers, these points are very critical right here because after the first few races here, we're going to easily be able to pinpoint our early championship favorites right here. There is no chase in any of these three series, so probably after race like 5 or 6 here. Whoa! As our Hassan here got way off the track right here. So after like race like 5 or 6 right here, we're going to be able to easily pinpoint our championship favorites right here, our early championship favorites right here. And since none of these three series have a chase, they're almost going to be like locks right here. But obviously with this point system, which is the 2011 points system for NASCAR, consistency is going to help you win a championship here. Anyway, so we have 2 more laps to go here, and Jim Kelly seems to be pulling away right here. So Tony Green's, so if you look right here, Tony Green's last lap was actually slightly faster than Jim Kelly's, but I think Jim Kelly at this point is pulling away a lot here. And I think at this point it would take like I can't stop right there. It would take like a travesty of like a wreck. So Tony Green here. So Jim Kelly and Tony Green and almost every single one of these drivers are gonna be traveling a lot to New Jersey and then Sonoma, California. So will this like road course experience like help them? That's gonna be a question here. Here we go. Here, white flag lap here. Jim Kelly. Jim Kelly here. He's led every single lap on the pole center. So what does it say? Okay. And the question is, if he wins this race, can he keep the consistency at? Can he keep the consistency at New Jersey and Sonoma? That's gonna be a huge question right here. Here, and looks like okay, so that appears to be like a top 5 right here. And okay, so he's Jordan Newman here, Chip Tackner here, who is laps down, who is guy in the middle of the pack. Eric Almerhart, Nick Smith right here, and him. So these are some pretty interesting battles here. Sean Harple, James Rodney. So that's a good battle right here. But here we go here, as they're approaching the the final two corners right here. Jim Kelly comes out turn number 11 right here, and Jim Kelly will win the race 3 of season 1 here of the Domino Pizza Truck Series at Hill Raceway. So great run for him. So let's just go here to the rest of the running order. Whoa, oh my god, oh, hard into the inside wall. Well, here goes the, I believe, 92 of Adrian Felix, yes. Oh my god, hard impact right there, right there, so, wow. And that's going to cost him quite a bit of positions right here. But we're still not all done, we still have at least one more car here. And that seems to be here. So that was the exchange here. So Adrian Felix here. Let's check to see what he happened. Let's check to see what happened to him. The driver. Well, the driver behind him, Brendan Reed. He was getting him a little bit looser here. And what's his forward position right here? Yeah. So here we are here, and Adrian Felix here just goes hard. Thank goodness it was the right side of the car and not the left side, because that SERL there did not have like any like additional safety right there to save him right here. And now Jim Kelly may have stopped him right in the head here. But then Adrian Felix here, he's gonna easily suffer. He's gonna suffer from losing a few spots here, and he'll finish 28th. So he lost four spots, but that's 4 points in the point standings, and that's not going to help him at all here. So him and Brendan Reed are going to have quite the talk. You're looking forward to here, but anyway here. So we crown Jim Kelly the winner here, and let's just okay. So we can just go over here and just like that. Okay, so here we are here. So let's take a look here at the point standings. So we did not have any more drivers retire after like first accident. And what does this say for tomorrow or tomorrow in Jersey or at Sonoma? Are we gonna see this? Are we gonna see this like tomorrow? Are we gonna see in New Jersey and Sonoma a early race caution and then a very clean race after that? It'll be interesting right here. So Daytona winner Daniel Boyles right here. He's gonna suffer once again here, and so will Charles. Where's your here? And so will Charles Bellinger here. He might be able to stay. I think he'll most likely stay inside the top 10 points right here, but not a good point stay for him right here. So here we are here. So congrats to Jim Kelly here. Thank you for watching this race. Thank you for watching this race at On Hill. We'll see you tomorrow in New Jersey, and then the day after that at Sonoma. See y'all later, and bye.